Great morning. Great morning. Great morning, amazing people. Hope y'all feeling good this morning. How y'all feeling? Y'all feeling okay this morning? Um, I was driving yesterday, and I was thinking about a meeting I had. It's just been a little heavy on me, the meeting. And good morning, Mike. Come on, get them good morning there. I'm gonna be posting y'all good mornings. Good morning, Anthony. Um, good morning, Jerome. Barbara, good morning. Great morning. How y'all feeling today? I'm feeling great. Angel, good morning. James Bell, great morning. Great morning. So I really didn't get to tell y'all much about the meeting I had, right? So the meeting was about my platform. And when these people reached out, at first, like, I didn't reach back out immediately. I want to kind of research the company, see what other people they work with, see what they basically like offer people, things like that. So they work with a lot of big creators with like backing them. Good morning, Jeremiah. With backing them, with their channels, helping them grow, get different levels, things like that. And that all sounds great. Don't get me wrong. I think the part that kind of discouraged me in the meeting was how, these seem like great opportunities, but, people will try to come in and, back you on those type of things so they can change what you talk about, So that's the only thing that don't be sitting right with me, that people try to come and change what I talk about. I also, just some things that were said in the meeting, like as far as, I guess it's like it'd be, good morning. I guess it'd be like a plot or a plan or a scheme to try to put a certain thing in my mind. So they basically compared me to another creator of another culture, race, whatever, and just was like, you have more viewership, your channel is more, it has more substance to it. You should be the person, talking about these points because you're a part of that community. This person isn't, really a part of that community, but basically trying to say like how people from my community are supporting this person and they're not even from that community, and you should be that person. So that was discouraging for me a little bit. And I really had to think about that. I already made up my mind like that. These aren't people that I want to do business with, because if we're going to do business or you want to come and help me take my channel to the next level, whatever it is, you're not going to come from that angle. So that's what kind of made me, it all rubbed me the wrong way. It really rubbed me the wrong way. And I knew because it was in my spirit real heavy. So I'm like, okay, so, this is, basically how people are playing out here. And, I'm kind of getting a little taste of things, but I'm in a bad space, y'all, and I said, what, I can't be in this bad space, behind that. I got to continue to walk in my purpose. I got to continue to do what God tells me, to do. I have to be, my mindset, can't be focused on, this situation and what was said. I can't focus myself on that. So I was driving yesterday and I'm like, I wonder what are people doing to be able to heal? What are people doing to be able to turn situations around? Like, what are people doing? I know what I did. I know that, you know what I mean? I prayed. I know I started playing some, motivational, inspirational, spiritual music, you know what I mean, to try to shift, my way of thinking. And but I have a plan. I have a plan in place because I know that I can't stay in those type of spaces. You see what I'm saying? I can't stay in that type of mindset. I already know that. I know I can't sit up here and be upset, you know what I mean, mad, angry about certain things. I can't do that. I have too much going on for myself. I have too much to do. You see what I'm saying? And in so many situations, you have to be like, you know what? That's it, that situation is what it is. And but it don't have to be my is what it is. You see what I'm saying? It don't have to ruin my day. I don't have to sit up and carry that hurt and pain and disappointment and whatever else. I don't have to carry that. So I'm thinking yesterday, I'm thinking about y'all, I'm thinking about other people. I'm like, how I see a lot of people in bondage. I see a lot of people that are carrying hurt, carrying pain. But I want to come to the table with a solution today. The hurt and the pain that you have been carrying, I don't want you to carry it. The disappointment that you endured, I don't want you to sit up here and carry that around. You see what I'm saying? I don't want you to be disappointed because a door that you thought maybe was for you didn't open for you. You know why? Because that door wasn't for you. If it was for you, it would have opened. Period, point blank. It would have opened up for you. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't know how to, you know, take rejection. Rejection is a hard thing for people to be able to go ahead and take. And why? Sometimes rejection is protection. You understand what I'm saying? When you get rejected from certain people, you were supposed to be rejected. Do you even know what God may have been saving you from? You don't know what that person got going on. Baby, listen, you don't know what type of person they are for real. And then you was just so upset because you were rejected. And it was really trying to protect you from what that person had going on. You know what I mean? How that person is. You see what I'm saying? That person could have came in and disrupt the happy in you. You see what I'm saying? They could have came and tried to disrupt your spirit. They could have been a spiritual attack. You heard what I said. You heard what I said. You heard what I said. That person, baby, that person could have been a whole spiritual attack. That person could have been a whole spiritual attack. That friendship could have been a whole spiritual attack. That job, listen, that marriage, that relationship, that family ship, a whole spiritual attack. Do you understand that? And then some people, I was rejected, or oh my gosh, or baby, you was being saved and didn't even know you was being saved. Listen, I done been there. You hear me? Whole bloodline, baby, got a generational curse on them. And you being protected and don't even know. But you have to train your mindset to be okay when you get that rejection, when that door don't open, when you wasn't called to be a part of that opportunity. You got to be okay with that. It wasn't for you. You have to have a mindset of I only want what's for me. What's for me ain't gonna miss me. What's for me ain't gonna miss me. Now, can people mess up what's for them? Absolutely. Absolutely. People can mess up what's for them. You got to be careful you're not messing up what's for you either. But at the end of the day, what's for you is not going to miss you. It's not going to miss you, but you can mess up what's for you. So you have to be careful you don't mess up what's for you. But I'm not sitting up and I'm not being mad, angry, or any of that, that something didn't work out in my favor. Because everything that's for me is going to work out. Period, point blank. But when it doesn't work out, I want to know, how are y'all dealing with that? How are you dealing with anger? How are you dealing with pain? How are you dealing with disappointment? How are you dealing with that? Do you have a plan in place to deal with these certain things? It's everyday life sometimes. No matter how much you try to avoid it, no matter how much you tell yourself, I'm not going to let this bother you, and sometimes it still bothers you. When you are in that moment and your spirit is bothered, when you in that moment of hurt and you in that moment of pain and disappointment, how are you handling it? You have to have a plan. You know how you have a plan for when your car breaks down, you got a plan. When you leave one job and you're about to transition to the next, you got a plan. You got to have a plan. So you're no longer traveling, running around with pain, hurt, disappointment, all of that. You got to have a plan. And my plan is I pray. Then I turn on some inspirational music. And I go ahead and let that fill me up. You see what I'm saying? It changes my mood. I'm happy. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes I gotta be in the mirror and I gotta be like, Charlotte, Kimia, that opportunity wasn't for you. Charlotte, Kimia, we're not gonna let this have power. We're not gonna let this hurt have power over us. We're not gonna let this pain have power over us. We're not. I'm talking in that, but that's what I say to myself. And I probably should be like Charlotte, Kimia. I'm not going to, so I'm gonna change that. But I just tell myself, I'm not letting that be powerful over me. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna sit right here and I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna reflect on it, but I'm gonna change my way of thinking. I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, oh my gosh, you know what? Them people ain't have to do me how they did me. I wasn't nothing but there for them. I ain't gonna keep doing that to myself. I'm not doing that to myself. I changed my mindset a long time ago. And guess what I say? Charlotte, Kimia, what can you learn from that? What can you learn from that situation? We're not going to continue to sit up and dwell in the hurt and the pain and the disappointment and all that. We're not doing that. What are you going to learn from this that you're going to take away from it to make you a better person? A lot of people aren't thinking like that. They just keep thinking about the scenario over and over and over again. And for what? For what? You need a plan. You need some solutions. You need to become better from it. Become better from those situations. Become better from those disappointments. Become better from the hurt and better from the pain. It's all about changing your mindset. And what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Thank you, Graham. Thank you so much. I'm in the middle of my marriage falling apart after 9 years, married 12 together, and I feel things are crumbling. And Justin, you could turn it around. If you feel like your marriage is crumbling, you have the power to turn it around. Have you been praying? Have you and your wife been praying? Have y'all been communicating? Do you know communication fixes so many different things? So many different things. Communication is the biggest thing in any relationship with anybody, in a work relationship, in a personal relationship, in a family, with children. Communication is crumbling. It's crumbling because y'all probably in the marriage, y'all probably gave up on each other. People sit up and be like, oh, we just outgrew each other. Grow back together. Grow back together then. Start praying. Start praying together. What's the issue? Start talking about what the issue is. Y'all are not enemies. You're not enemies. Subtract anything that's against the marriage. Subtract it. If it's people, if it's parent, whoever, start subtracting it. Start, dealing with that issue. I hope it's not outside sources sitting up trying to, mess with your marriage and bother your marriage. They don't need to have no power over your marriage. The only people that need to have power over a marriage is God and the people in the marriage. That's it. That's it. Nobody else. It's not nobody else's marriage. It's not nobody else's marriage. It's not nobody else's life. You can fix it, Justin. You could fix that. I promise you, you could fix that. 17th, I remind myself that God has brought me through too much to think he would leave me now. And how can I do and be better? Exactly. That's the mindset. Not, oh my gosh, why did this happen? Why wasn't I invited? Why not get the opportunity? Why? Mm-mm. You stress yourself out. You corrupt your mindset like that. You got to be like, it ain't my time yet. But what's for me is for me. It ain't gonna miss me. What God got for me ain't gonna miss me. In this season, he's preparing me for the blessing and preparing the blessing for me. I'll wait. I'll wait. What I tell y'all, I don't want no microwave blessing. Put my blessing in the oven. Put my blessing in the oven, baby. Because I want it to come out right. I don't want it to be rushed. It's a lot of people watching me right now. And you want it so bad. I understand wanting it so bad, but want it the right way so bad. You see what I'm saying? Want the blessing to be ready for you and you ready for the blessing. Because who's gonna go into a blessing and it's just all this confusion? Don't nobody want that. Don't nobody want, because you put the blessing in the microwave, you rushed it. We know when you rush things, it don't come out right when you rush things. You know that. You know that. Just go ahead and be patient. Be patient about that. Who else? Who else? Yes, communication is key. Absolutely. Absolutely. Communication is key, but comprehension is equally important. I do agree with that. I do agree that we need to be communicating with people to understand them. If you're gonna sit down and try to get clarity with somebody about a situation, I feel like you have to, be willing to hear them out and listen to understand and not listen to defend yourself. We do that so much. We listen to defend ourselves, like, oh, I gotta defend myself. You don't have to defend yourself. I'm not your enemy. That's what a lot of people are doing in marriages and relationships and friendships and family ships. They're going like, oh yeah, I can't wait till she done talking because I'm going to give it to her. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do it. Why? Why, baby? You ain't got to do all that. Listen to understand what I'm saying. So when you talk, I'm going to listen to understand what you're saying. And we're going to get understanding. That's how so many arguments go about, so many disagreements, so many fights that could have been handled in such a better way with just communication. That's it. With some communication. Yes, Ms. Brown Sugar, speak in love, speak with grace and tenderness. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, ma'am. Every day I'm praying for a turnaround. We in church every Sunday. Awesome. Justin, are y'all praying together? Are y'all going in God's presence together? Are y'all going before God and laying your marriage there and saying, God, we need your strength in our weakness right now. That's what y'all got to go to God and say. We need your strength in our weakness right now. We know what kind of God that you are. God, we need you to restore our marriage. One thing you have to do, Justin, you have to keep God first in the marriage or it'll fall apart. It'll fall apart. You got to keep God first in the marriage. It's not just, baby, let me try to tell people this, it's not just about going to church every Sunday. Are you maintaining that relationship with God, not just as an individual? And then you have to be careful, because if one person in a marriage is maintaining a relationship with God, but the other person isn't maintaining a relationship with God, it can feel unbalanced and it can feel uneven. It's like a tug of war type of situation. So you have to make sure that both of y'all on the same page when it comes to your marriage. Are y'all both serving God? You see what I'm saying? But if you ever have a situation where the other person may have drifted off from God, you keep praying. You keep praying for that person that you with. You hear me? You keep on praying. They might have strayed away, and you go ahead and you get in God's presence, and you tell God, my significant other strayed away, and you pray them back. You pray them back in the presence of God. You keep them covered, because sometimes people are going astray. You see what I'm saying? People are going astray sometimes. People are going to fall short. And that's for the other spouse to go ahead and get in prayer and pray for that spouse. Pray that spouse back. Pray for their mindset. Pray for their spirit. Pray that God occupies their mind and occupies their heart and brings them back. That's what you have to pray. Grace, good morning. Thank you so much. So thank you, Shawty Kim. This conversation is needed. Absolutely. We have to have a plan. We have to have a plan. We got to stop just giving up. We got to have a plan to heal. We got to have a plan to deal with this hurt and this pain. We can no longer carry it. We can no longer. That's why a lot of y'all like, oh, I'm waiting on my breakthrough. You can't get your breakthrough because you holding on to hurt and pain that can't go. It can't go. You hold on to disappointment that cannot go. It cannot go. So you're going to be sitting in that season waiting for breakthrough until you let go. Until you do the necessary things that you need to do to let go. It's like you in a season. And all these things happen in this season. And all these things happen for this season, not for you to take it with you to the next season. That's what you needed to learn in that. That's like you in a class. You in a class. And you learning all this stuff. And then you take the test. And when you take the test, you pass. But in this situation, some of y'all are taking the test and you're failing because you don't know how to put that disappointment down. You don't know how to go ahead and put that relationship, that baby, was nothing but a generational curse. It was a generational curse. Baby, that wasn't no relationship. That relationship ain't do nothing but attack you, belittle you, put you down. It didn't do nothing but that. That's an attack. That's a spiritual attack. We be thinking we in a relationship with somebody, and that's not what it be all the time. Cause when you in it, you see this relationship this don't reflect God. This don't reflect God. You see what I'm saying? Like the person didn't appreciate you. They didn't value you. They didn't see what they had. They didn't see the blessing that God was putting in front of them. You see what I'm saying? Because they was too busy serving the enemy. I don't know who that was for. Your person was too busy serving the enemy that want to destroy them. You see what I'm saying? So it's like they couldn't really identify like, oh God bless me with a good man. Be hype about that. God bless me with a good woman. Why are we hype about those type of blessings? You see what I'm saying? They can't even see it. They can't even see it. Because they too far in their flesh. It's too much other stuff going on. But you gotta understand that you can't take those things with you to the next season. You can't get your breakthrough and go forward. You can't do it because you still focused on the past. You won't allow that season to be just what that season was. It was a whole bunch of lessons. That's what was in that season. Are you ready to take the test? Because, baby, let me tell you something. When you take the test, it's going to tell God if you're ready for your breakthrough or not. You heard what I said. Because I said what I said. When you get up to take that test, are you going to flunk? Because you holding on to everything that's in that season that you ain't supposed to take with you, or you gonna pass because you said, what am I gonna learn in this season? I learned this, I learned that, I learned this, I learned that. Okay, cool. I've accepted this, I've accepted that. I'm gonna go ahead and take the test and pass and get my breakthrough and get my blessings. Because that's what the blessings is. You're gonna be tested at the end of that season. Are you gonna pass or are you gonna fail? How many times have y'all taken a test? God knows your heart. God knows your mind. God knows if you healed or not. God knows if you let that hurt go, that pain go, he knows. You can't hide it. You can't pretend. You can't sit up here and be like, you know what, God? I ain't going back to that, God. I ain't doing that no more, God. I ain't taking them back no more. God know your heart. God know your heart. And until you are done completely and you ready to stand up and take that test and pass, you're not gonna get what's for you, baby. And I want you to get what's for you. That's why you have to have a healing plan in place. You have to have mindset. You control your mindset. I could be sitting here and I could be like, oh my gosh, like I thought this meeting was gonna go different. I thought, this was the meeting that, and then I'm sitting there like, dad, that man was right. Like, they do go support that girl from another culture, and they don't support me, and I'm going hard. The enemy wanted me to feel like that. Sure or not? Sure or not? The enemy wanted me to sit up and feel like that because I was feeling like that. And then I'm like, I found myself in another meeting and a little distracted, like, dang. Well, maybe I'm not needed. Maybe they need her. But I had to change my mindset. I had power over that. I could either sit up and allow that situation to take over me, or I could change my mindset and go ahead and pray about it and get more understanding about the situation, and not just lean on my understanding of it, and not lean on my flesh. You see what I'm saying? So you have to have a plan. You have to have a plan in place. You have to. Jamar, I don't go to sleep unless I answer what have I done today to make me a better person. Boom. Boom. That's a jewel right there. What have I done today to make me a better person? I'm glad you brought that up, Jamar. Like, we should all be trying to be better people. We should all be trying to do right by our blessings. You see what I'm saying? We should be trying to do right by God, do right by the people in our life. We should all be trying to do that. That's what we should be doing, trying to be a better person, not running around and being a person, you know what I mean, that's um making other people's life miserable. You see what I'm saying? Hurting people and stuff like that. Like, we shouldn't be those type of people. We don't have to be. The world is so used to being hurt by people, being disappointed, being all this stuff. And it's like, that's the mindset now. People are expecting people to hurt them. People are expecting pain. No, I'm expecting blessings, baby. I'm expecting my life to be blessed with beautiful people, beautiful relationships that we can pour into each other, make each other better. You see what I'm saying? Be a shoulder for each other to cry on or to lean on. Like, life ain't got to be, oh, I'm gonna be friends with these people. They gonna talk about me like a dog, and I'm gonna talk about them. And no, it's not healthy. Oh, I'm gonna be in a relationship with this person, and we just gonna sleep around, and what I mean, I'm gonna go sleep with this person, and whatever. Or I'm gonna cheat on this person, or no, life don't have to be like that. It don't have to be like that. Life don't have to sit up here. It don't have to be hard. People make life hard. People make life hard. Period, point blank. Make life hard. You don't have to be around nobody you don't want to be around. If people are sitting up here and it's like they got negativity, you know what I mean, ain't got nothing positive to say, you don't got to be around them people. You don't have to be in those type of environment. You just don't. You can walk away. You can walk away and protect your peace. You understand? Protect your peace by all costs. I missed some comments. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Eunice said, I take the time to meditate regularly. And if I'm progressing, not staying stuck, right. No, we don't want to be stuck. We don't want to be stuck nowhere. We don't want to be stuck in our thoughts. We don't want to be stuck in situations. We don't want to be stuck. I'm not going to be stuck. I'm not going to be stuck. I'm just not. I've mastered, just dealing with situations. If somebody don't appreciate me, I'm gone. Somebody don't value me, I'm gone. Somebody can't, treat me with respect, I'm gone. They don't value your presence, leave. If they do not value your presence, if you've done everything that you can possibly do, and this situation is just weighing you down so much, leave. Leave. You're going to run into some beautiful people. And I told somebody the other day, I said, those situations where you had nobody, That situation where you had nobody should make you appreciate the beautiful people God bless your life with even more. You know what I found out the other day? This has been the season of exposing. I'm telling you. I learned the other day, right? I don't identify. I was having a conversation with somebody and they were telling me spirit recognizes spirit, right? I'm like, yeah, that's true. Do you know that I was sharing with somebody? I said, I'm bad with a jealous spirit. I'm bad with an envious spirit. I can never detect them. I don't know when a jealous spirit is around me until somebody tell me. I don't know what envious spirit is around me unless somebody tell me, right? I don't just meet people, y'all, and expect like, oh, they're gonna be jealous of me, they're gonna be envious. No, I meet people and be like, I'll be excited, like, oh, I'm ready to, meet somebody new, see what they're about, things like that. I'll be excited to meet, new people. And I don't be looking to meet new people for like it's going to be a negative thing. I'm always looking at a positive, you know what I mean? Like, how can we pour in each other? How can we make each other better? What can we learn from each other? Like, that's how hype I be, y'all. But I just had to kind of reflect back, like, it's people that had to be like, Shalakemia, they're jealous of you. And I'm like, why? For what? They got more than me. They said, that's not what it's about. They jealous of how strong you are, how beautiful of a person you are, how you this person, he said you are glowing. You got a light on you. And I'm just like, why would somebody, I don't understand jealousy, y'all. I don't understand envy. I don't meet people, y'all, and feel like because they have more than me that I'm jealous of them or I'm envious. I don't meet people and see what God do. But then I tell y'all something about mindset. I don't sit around and see what God doing for other people and be jealous or envious of that. I'm a clap for them like, oh my gosh, look what God did for them. God could do that for me. Wow, look at God. I don't be looking at it like I'm mad. I don't like her. I don't like it. I don't look at life like that. So I can never identify those spirits, but my first thing be like, why are they jealous of me? They have more than me. Like, I don't have no car. They got a car. You know what I mean? Like, they got a great career. Like, why are they jealous of little old me? You know what I mean? But you gotta understand. I learned this. Sometimes it don't even be about what you got. Ain't that weird? So I was told the other day, just listen, y'all. This shocked my life. And it was so life-changing. So somebody was telling me about, we were discussing a situation in my life. And this person was like, well, I just want to tell you that these people were jealous and envious of you because you came in and did what they were supposed to do. So I'm like, huh? They said, yeah, they were jealous and envious of you, not just your presence, not just your spirit, not just what type of person you are. The person said you could clearly see that God is blessing you on top of blessings, on top of blessings. But it was like, it wasn't just that. It was that you came in this person's life and made them happy and did things that nobody else was doing. And that's what people were jealous of. They were jealous of the fact that you were doing what they were supposed to be doing. I said, well, if God called a person to do something, why wouldn't a person do it? Why would they ignore the cause? The person said, that's the problem. That's the problem. Or yeah, that's the problem. That's just said, that's the problem. That's the problem. They didn't answer the call, but you did. But you did. And then they became jealous. They became jealous of that. I was like, wow. Wow. So say you got a friend, right? And you and this friend just met and y'all click, y'all having fun. The old friend, the friend that been the friend for 10 years is mad. They mad. See, you came in their life. Listen, baby, because I ain't even think I was gonna go here today. You came in their life, right? Start plugging them into opportunities, teaching them certain stuff that's taking them to the next level. You start, baby, listen, y'all start going on trips, having fun. You know, this person's bragging about you like, oh, I love Grahan. I love Jamar. I love Justin 17. Eunice, they so amazing. They taught me this and they taught me that. And oh, Eunice poured into me and now I'm doing this. And so the friend that been around for 10 years that could have poured into her friend too is jealous and envious of Eunice, of Jamar, of all these different people. They're jealous of what they got when they had the opportunity to pour into this person too, and they chose not to. So now they're jealous and they're going to try to ruin and destroy what this person going to try to ruin and destroy what you have with someone because they see you happy, they see you prosperous, and they don't like it. But they had the opportunity. They had all the things that this person is doing for you. They had that opportunity to do it. They never did it. You know why they didn't do it? Because they really didn't see that person as a friend. They seen that person as an emergency friend. They seen that person as, oh, I'm gonna keep them around because they beneficial. Oh, I'm not gonna be beneficial to them, but I'm gonna keep them around because they beneficial. Baby, let me tell you something. And watch out for them relationships too, because relationships be like that too. You know, relationships be like that too. Let a man get a good woman, or let a woman get a good man, and then the family jealous and envious because it's things they should have been doing that they wasn't doing. But then God blesses this person with this person, and they doing all this stuff, and this person happy, and now the family jealous. Baby, be careful. Families be on that too. Okay, they be jealous, envious, miserable, hateful, and trying to destroy what you got. Be careful. But you have to understand that sometimes it don't even be about what you have. These people that did not want to show up for you, these people that did not care about you, didn't want to see you doing better than them, didn't want to plug you into no opportunity. Listen, when they started that homeowner journey, they ain't hit you up. When they got that opportunity, they ain't hit you up. They took that opportunity and they called you and they bragged about the opportunity. They ain't never call you and say, friend, I got this opportunity. I'm about to plug, go here, sign up for this, do that. They ain't do that, baby. They ain't do that. Why ain't they do that? If you really my friend and you really my family, and why don't you do that? And we in this relationship, why don't you do that? Why would you get jealous when God bless me? Are y'all listening? Why would you be mad when God bless me with somebody that makes me happy? Why would you be jealous and envious when God blesses me with somebody that plugs me in? Somebody that want me to win. Somebody that's making me a better person. Somebody that's looking out for me. Baby, why would they be jealous and envious of that? And then after jealousy and envy becomes destroyed, then they try to destroy it. They try to destroy it. And then see, people think that they destroying the person that's coming and making this person better. Friendship, relationship, whatever. They think they destroying the person. No, they're destroying you. They're destroying you. It's about you. They don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to be peaceful. They don't want you to have opportunities. They don't want you to be plugged in nothing because they want to keep trying to, compete with you and do better than you. They want to keep competing with you. Then people been competing with you. Then they want to call you on the phone and brag about it. And then you on the phone like, well, Dad, why don't you call me? Because they're not your friend. They're not your family. They don't care about you for real. They see you as competition. You're just an emergency. You're just a beneficial friend. You're just the beneficial person in a relationship with. You're just beneficial. You're the beneficial family member. But then they get jealous when somebody come and start pouring into you. They get jealous when somebody come start loving you correctly. And then they talking to you bad about this person. You bragging about this person like, oh my gosh, Mr. Howard, Mr. Howard so amazing. Mr. Howard always teaching me something. Mr. Howard don't you Mr. Howard bless me today? And I was able to go ahead and get me some lighting from my talk show studio. And then you got that miserable person. You sure Mr. Howard done want something? You sure? Oh, so your jealousy showing. Your envy showing. And then every time you talk about them, they got something bad to say about Mr. Howard. No, you jealous, baby, and you envious and you mad. You mad because you had the opportunity to be in my life on that level and you chose not to be. Because you a hater. Because you a hater and you miserable. And you miserable. And you toxic. Come on, y'all. Come on, wake up. Wake up. People ain't just jealous and envious of material things. They jealous and envious of the people. Of the people God blessed your life with. They are jealous and envious of the people. Do you hear me? Let me tell you something. When God blesses you with that amazing person, you know, because you feel different. You walking different. You acting different. You acting happy and you acting peaceful and all that. But let me tell you something. Them people don't like it. They wanted you to be down and out. They wanted you to keep begging and asking them for stuff and asking them to do this and do that. But you had that one person show up, baby, that was doing it freely. You ain't even have to ask. Them people was just doing it. You ain't have to ask. They was just showing up for you. But them people that you had to beg, them people that ain't show up for you ain't care. Oh, now they jealous and envious. Because they see that God done blessed you with somebody that show up for you. Bless you with somebody that make you happy. Listen, I don't know who I'm talking to, but I'm talking about it because I need you to know. Because see, you ain't no jealous person. You ain't no envious person. So you ain't gonna identify that spirit. But I'm sitting up here and I'm telling you right now, they might be jealous of all the other great things about you, but baby, they are jealous because you are a light. They are jealous and envious. That's just like when people have like other friends, outside of you and them friends, when you come around, they act like they don't like you. They don't like you because you a real friend. That's why they don't like you, because they a real friend to you. They don't like you because you a real friend to that person. And they're not a real friend. It's like you outdoing them. You're not trying to outdo them. You just being you. But they identify that. They like, wow, that was my friend. You ain't treat them like no friend. That was my girl. You ain't treat them like that was your girl. That was your man. You didn't treat them like that though. But now you jealous and envious because somebody else came in and is treating them like they supposed to be treated. Baby, when that was told to me, it blew my mind. I'm like, well, what? I said, wow. Okay. Cool. Cool. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I love you too, Wonder. Mr. Howard, Almighty God will remove those people from you and open your eyes to their foolishness, baby. Let me tell you something. Open my eyes all the way up. I pray for more discernment though. I pray for discernment to be able to, God, let me be able to identify the jealous and envious spirits, these people. Then they try to pretend and smile in your face and all that. You got to be able to, discern that. Not that you can relate to the spirit, but you have to know, because these people that have jealous and envious spirits, they're dangerous. They're really, really dangerous. Oh, who became a member? Oh, thank you, Lamarcks. Thank you so much. Thank you to all my members, Mr. Howard, Lamarck's, Tiffany, thank y'all so much. Embrace the Grace, thank you. I appreciate everybody that became a member for my birthday. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. There go Lamar. Lamar's a new member. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I appreciate that so much. And I want y'all to know, like you have to keep yourself safe because these people they will pretend like they like you. And all time they hate you. They hate the light that you are. They hate the person that you are. They hate you. You gotta be careful. It's wild out here. It's real wild. But that was something that, God wanted me to share. I don't know who's going through that, right now, but God wanted me to share that with you. Because somebody's racking their brain like, well, hold up, what did I do? What happened? You ain't do nothing but be you. You ain't do nothing but be an amazing person. And these people were jealous hearted, miserable, serving the enemy, because nobody of God is sitting up and doing things like that. Nobody of God is doing that. Y'all got to be careful when y'all get in these relationships with these people. Get in relationships with people, get in friendships with people, and they family start acting some type of way to you, and you ain't do nothing. Jealous and envious and miserable spirit. That's what it is. Because God's people ain't acting like that. They're just not. God's people ain't acting like that. They ain't sitting up trying to destroy nobody happiness, nobody peace. They ain't jealous about somebody's, happiness, and they ain't doing that. God's people ain't doing that. Them is people that wake up and choose to serve the enemy. And let me tell you something, experiencing things like that, my prayers have changed. My prayers have changed. I'm not just praying for an amazing black man no more. I'm praying for an amazing black man that comes from a great family. And when I say great, I don't mean perfect. I'm in a great family, a loving family. You see what I'm saying? Not a family that's serving the enemy and things like that and doing malicious things and messy, and no, a great that comes from a great family, a great loving family. You see what I'm saying? A family that when things go on, they happy for each other. You know what I mean? Like that, my prayers, have changed. An amazing black man that loves God. You see what I'm saying? Not with only that, with friends. I'm praying for God bless me with, great friends that, serve you, love you, trying to have a relationship with you, God. Great friends that are going to be receiving of the friendship that I have to offer. You know what I mean? Friends that if we have a disagreement, we disagree, but we still love each other. You see what I'm saying? And we don't stop speaking. We have a disagreement, but we respect each other's views. You see what I'm saying? And we're able to move forward and grow together. Friends where we're able to share opportunities and share different things and, go to the next level with, things like that. Friends that are looking to grow together. My prayers have changed. That's what I took from the last season of my life, y'all. My prayers had to change. I can't just go to God, God, please bless me with a great black man that loves you. God bless me with, great friends. No, I got to be specific now. I got to be specific. Because you got to understand the enemy hear me too. The enemy's hearing my prayers too. So I have to be specific about them. So I'm more specific now with my prayers. That they're not just general anymore. You have to be specific. Pray, always pray about the people around you. You have to. You have to. Mr. Howard, this conversation is very important in our community to have. Absolutely. Absolutely. You do not want to have any jealous or envious spirits around you. You don't want to be walking around unhealed, angry, hurt, mad. You don't want to be walking around like that. It reflects who you are. And y'all are y'all beautiful people. Y'all amazing people. Smile. Get up and smile every day. Get up and enjoy life every day. You see what I'm saying? Just wake up and think about God bless me with this and bless me with that. And I got this and I got that. And I don't want for nothing. You see what I'm saying? Be happy and prosperous. within you, because you have the control to do that. Be thankful for what God has for you right now. What I said the other day, be thankful for the car you got now. Be thankful for where you live now. Be thankful over the things you have now. Your peace, your happiness. Then you get more, and you get more, and you get more, and you get more. 17, love you, Charlie Kimi. I gotta go. I got some stuff to take care of. Appreciate you. Keep being you. Thank you, 17. Justin, I had to let people go like that in my life. Everybody who come with you don't grow. Right. Right. And you don't know people's intentions either. I don't know who this is for, but I want y'all to start protecting your relationships, protecting your marriages, protect your friendships, protect your family ships, protect them. Everybody that around ain't for you. Everybody that around ain't happy for you. Some people want you to stay down and out. They want you to be depressed. They want you to be unhappy. They don't want you to grow. People that want you to grow and be happy help you grow and be happy. They pour into you. You understand what I'm saying? They pour into you. They add to you. That's all I'm saying. When people want you to be that way, they don't mind contributing to that. It could be an encouraging word. They could pray for you. They could just show up for you without you asking. You have to understand. You have to understand, like I learned. Somebody had to really sit me down and tell me that at the end of the day, everybody's not gonna like who you are and how you move. They're just not. This person says, Shalakim, you are a beacon of light. You are light. The endless times people tell me, Shalakim, you are light in a dark place. I just come to do what God told me to do. God told me to be a light. God told me sometimes just smile at them. Just smile at them people. Pour into them. Give them this, Shalakim, tell them this. Put them onto that. Put them onto this. You know why? Because God know that them people you related to ain't doing it. God know that person you in a relationship with ain't doing it. God know that them friends that you is around ain't doing it. They're not doing it. Guess who else don't want you to go to the next level? The enemy. So the enemy's going to pull you away from that person that God sent to you and keep you around those people that you known for years, that showed you on many occasions they don't give a darn about you. Them people that you had to beg to be there for you. Them people that just didn't care. Wake up. Wake up, baby. That's all I'm saying. Wake up. That conversation right there woke me up. I said, wow, I didn't even look at it like that. I wasn't looking for no jealous spirit. I wasn't looking for no envious spirit. I wasn't looking for no hateful, no miserable spirit. I wasn't looking for that. And it was there the whole time. The whole time. The whole time. That's why I said this is a season God is exposing people. He is exposing people. He's exposing situations so you can come out of bondage. It's so many of y'all sitting out there feeling like, well, what did I do wrong? I ain't even do nothing. But this happened to me. You didn't do nothing. But be you. And people were jealous of that. When you angry and you mad and you disappointed, get you a powerful plan in place. How am I going to deal with this hurt? How am I going to deal with this anger? How am I going to turn it around? I'm turning bad situations around, baby. I'm turning hurt and pain around. I'm turning it all around. I'm not walking around like that. I'm going to walk around with the gifts that God blessed me with, my peace and my happiness and my anointing. That's what I'm doing. I'm not focusing on nothing else. I'm not surrounding myself with no other people. I'm not doing it. I'm not. And you know what? Jody, hold on, Jody. I just got on so the relationship I was not what she hoped to be. So I because she do this on social media, men gonna want to treat her bad just for no reason. Jody, what are you talking about? For no reason, just to play with her. I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about, Jody. Are you talking about your situation? Are you talking about the situation you was in? I'm confused. I'm trying to understand what you're saying though. I was trying to wait for you. I don't know what you're saying. I don't think no men are going to be serious with her, or they just want to have fun with her in the wrong way. Okay, I don't know what that means, but I don't know. You know what? When you say treat bad, Jody, at the end of the day, people can only treat you bad when you allow them. That's all I could say. It could be people's motives to want to treat you wrong, but you don't have to allow them to treat you wrong. Whatever you talking about, Jody. You don't gotta let people treat you wrong. And when you say I don't think men are gonna take her serious and just want to have fun with her in the wrong way. And we ain't even going to dwell on that because people don't have to deal with that, and that shouldn't even be somebody's mindset. Y'all see that? I don't think men are going to be serious with her. They just want to have fun with her. That shouldn't even be nobody's mindset though. But you see the mindsets of people out here. That's why you got to be careful. You got to be careful about that. That shouldn't be nobody's mindset. It just shouldn't. It shouldn't be nobody's mindset to treat you bad. It shouldn't be nobody's mindset to play with you. It shouldn't be nobody's mindset. It just shouldn't be nobody's mindset. But people out here like that. And you gotta be careful. You gotta really be careful. Cause some people ain't right. They ain't right. But right, Jamar. Can't nobody do nothing unless you allow it. But one thing I do want to say before I go though, y'all, is at the end of the day, just treat people how you want to be treated. That's it. And don't be out here hurting people or mistreating people. You know why? Because you don't want nobody to hurt and mistreat you. Don't be out here having no schemes and no schemes and no plots because you don't want nobody to plot and scam against you. It's simple. I promise you, it's simple. So many people have a mindset of, oh, well, I'm going to scam him. I'm going to scam her. I'm going to use her. Oh, she go hard like this. Oh, yeah, I'm going to keep her around. But you got to realize somebody going to come and do that to you 10 times worse. 10 times worse. That it's about mindset. I don't even want to hang around people that want to scam and scheme and I don't even I'm cool. I don't want to be around people like that. Ain't no good gonna come to them. And I'm not getting in that. I'm not include myself in that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm just not. I'm being real. I'm not supporting no type of bad behavior. If I said you can what you condone, you will experience. Think about that real long hard. What you condone, you will experience. So you got to be careful when you don't speak up sometimes about situations where people acting the way they acting. Like, hold up, you shouldn't have did that, or I ain't supporting that. I ain't being a part of that. I wouldn't want somebody. Why would I support somebody scamming somebody else, right, or hurting somebody else, or using somebody, and I don't want that done to me? It's simple. People make it hard. And people they're not thinking like what I'm about to dish out, I'm about to get back 10 times. So guess what? I'm going to sow good seed in good ground. I'm going to do great things so I can reap great things. So I can reap great seeds. So my great seeds can grow. It's not hard. It's mindset. Think about it. Think about some of the things that you condone and support that other people do. Think about it. Think about it. I had to tell somebody the other day, right? Before I go, I had to tell somebody the other day, you sit up here and you talk about black men ain't nothing. All black men are dogs. But you sitting up here supporting your son being a womanizer. Oh baby. Oh baby, I don't think we'll ever speak again. Oh, because I was for real. Oh baby, I was for real. How you don't want a man to cheat on you. You don't want a man to hurt you. You don't want a man to play on you, but you sit up here and you allow your son and support your son being a womanizer. That don't add up, baby. And then I said, you got a daughter. Would you want a man doing that to your daughter? No, hell no. So why are you condoning it out of your son? I'm confused. Do you want a man doing that to you? No. Well, why are you condoning it? Why are you supporting it? Why are you sitting up smiling in all these girls' face? I said, think about it. You will experience what you condone. I said, I'm just a messenger, baby. That's it. Just a messenger. Don't cry when a man come along and do you the way your son out here doing, because you supporting it. I tell my sons all the time, if you tell me you go with Tasha, Natasha, Brittany, whoever, that's who you bring to my house, baby. That's who you bring around me. Don't bring nobody around me. Don't bring nobody to my house. Because I'm not fake. I'm not smiling in nobody's face. I don't do that. I'm a real woman, baby, that serve God. I'm not going to be upholding that foolishness. I don't do that. But sometimes it has to be said, because people don't look at, sometimes they looking at it like that, but then some people don't look at it like that, I am sitting up here doing this, but I don't want to be treated like that. Right. Come on. I'm doing Anthony. I'm changing some things around. It's still some things available in there. I got a whole bunch of t-shirts on there, whole bunch of brand new. I just added t-shirts on there to Grind Royal University. All my black men listening right now, I need you to go grab that healing off of the site. I need you to go grab Black Men Only if you have not grabbed it. That's what I want for my birthday. I want every black man that follows me, listens to me, to get Black Men Only. I want Black Men Only to be a top seller. It's so healing for black men. It's so healing for black men. Invest in yourself today, black men, and go get Black Men Only. I promise you're not going to be disappointed. Listen, after you go and you get Black Men Only and you listen to it, message me. If you got me on YouTube, I want you to hit me on Facebook or hit me on Instagram in the DM and tell me what you think about it. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna call a couple people today. If you go get Black Men Only, message me, tell me how you like it. I'm gonna call a couple people today. I'm gonna call some people over the next few days. I'm gonna be calling y'all over the next few days to get y'all feedback about it and to discuss Black Men Only. So go get Black Men Only. I want every black man to go get Black Men Only. If you got Black Men Only already, go tell another brother about Black Men Only. It's super healing. It's super healing. For my women listening to me, go to the site and get the Master Reset. Get the Master Reset. If you are looking for a breakthrough, if you're starting a new beginning, you need some positive, get the Master Reset. Get the Master Reset. That's all I want for my birthday. I want you to either get the Master Reset or get Black Men Only. Black women have told me that they have learned a lot from Black Men Only too. It's been powerful for them. So if you a woman and you are with a black man, or you getting prepared to be a wife, whatever, go listen to Black Men Only. It's just powerful. That's what I'm gonna be pumping for the next few days, the Master Reset and Black Men Only, until it's the top seller. Until Black Men Only is the top seller. That's all I want. That's all I'm asking y'all for my birthday. That's it. Go get Black Men Only. Tell another black man about it. If you're a woman, go get the Master Reset. Master Reset's for men too. It's for men too. Just go get both of them. Just go get both of them. But I love y'all. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Howard, I gotta go too. But I definitely hope that this live was confirmation for some people. I hope that it helps some of them. We're gonna give God the glory over this live. Because only God knows what people need. He only know what you're going through. He only know the confirmation that that you need. But I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Oh, you got a copy, Justin? All right, I'm gonna look your name up. Um, yeah, so God gets the glory, out of this. I want y'all to be blessed. I want y'all to be prosperous. I believe in y'all. I believe in y'all. I do these lives because I want to talk about real life situations and real things that are going out here, just so people are prepared, so people can open up their eyes and just be better and do better. So we're going to definitely heal more, and heal more. We're going to heal. We're going to do a lot of healing and having a lot of great conversations. Okay, y'all, go ahead, enjoy your day. I got some things to do. I love y'all.